We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Marshall's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 20. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
Second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Larson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. We'll try to run it with the option. Tackled, but first down. Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks. Send the back in motion. They feed the fullback this time. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
come to the line for second down and very short now. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Quarterback's got it on the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down, is still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Change of direction.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The back's got it again. Jukes to get free. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Eludes a tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Morris. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Grab down the middle, it's Larson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now the running back's got it again. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the option play. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that. On the field. Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll run the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Quick throw to the left. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, The rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They're going to run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
First down, looking for more now. They made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Larson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Morris. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it, no problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option. 1st down and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Not much on that play. Brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Receiver in motion now. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Throwing in the ring can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Oh, what a move. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And the back gets the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important second down play coming up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Marshall. He will score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Cody.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? An inside deals now from the shotgun. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the quarterback just kneels down. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Morris. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's the option play. The quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He decides to keep it here. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown. Bird. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They'll try the option play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on third down. A big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He's going to hand this off. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Morris. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. An out carry here for the fullback. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down here for this offense.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Morris. It's the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down after that previous play. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. Creative running there. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of...
Touchdown, Marshall. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Marshall, 38, Notre Dame, 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Morris. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's complete on the crossing route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. A solid run, good for first down yardage. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Pitches to the back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd. This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Larson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pounding away with the run game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Morris. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.